Man, it's mid-December, almost Christmas time, and boy, it feels good to be home. We've been traveling all over the country all year, but I love this time of year in Texas. This is when the big bucks are on their feet, they're chasing does, and you just don't know what you're gonna see. I've got a big, wide 9-point picked out for my Christmas present, and I hope I can get a chance at him. How many kids that have been eating markers does it take to put up a Christmas tree? All right, we're out of here. See you guys later. We're going to go kill big bucks.
Why?
Because we're going to kill big bucks. That's what we do. You went around the corner to pee at least? That's what? Yeah, that's all right.
And go dig it.
We're outdoorsy. What are you posing for the camera? All right. You gonna give me good luck?
Yep.
Is his butt hanging out?
Yeah. Put you on TV.
All right. Hey, we're gonna kill big bucks?
Mm-hmm.
All right. See you later.
Okay.
No, Dad will.
Yes. Slick 8. Watch the car. Nice 8. Nice 8.
It's gonna hit. We're gonna have contact. What does that mean, Jacob?
What did it say?
Full accessory power.
That means you like cut it on, but you didn't have your foot on the brake enough, and it cut everything on, but not the ignition. Ask questions and leaves. Here's what we need to do. Hide this. Now, all the world will come to an end.
All right, boys. Have fun. I hope you grab stuff. Well, I got Jamie in his blind. Him and Jacob, they're set up. They're ready to film. Jamie's helping today with some doe management. He's got to kill some does. We got MLD tags we've got to get filled to get the population right on this ranch. And Jamie's already killed his buck, so it's his turn to shoot some does. We're going to our blind to get set up on this wide 9-point, and I heard Jamie shoot before I could even get set up. Out doe one tonight and already heard him shoot. We ain't even got it in our blind yet. We're set up. It's be a quick sit tonight, but it did cool off a little bit. It's not 80 today, it's actually in the high 60s, so maybe they'll move tonight. Oh my gosh, that's a really wide buck. Is it the 9-point I was telling you about? It's gotta be. That's him. What's he doing? I'm just gonna stay out of the way. What's he doing? He's checking things out. He's about to jump the fence. He's gonna come over here where this other buck is. He went behind that tree. I can't see him right now. He just jumped the fence. Okay, I see him now. He's walking straight toward us. He's gonna walk up here where this other buck is. There's another small buck coming over here. He's just gotta walk to the right a little bit. He's gonna die right there. Boom! South Texas monarch on the ground with my elite. Yeah. Jamie is gonna like that one. 27 yards. Smoke City. Wow, what a deer. And to kill him with the bow, I just sat my chair back here in this corner so I could stay blacked out. Got down on my knees and just, I love shooting deer with a bow. That is so cool. Those other bucks are still over there just looking at him. They don't know what to do. Pretty sure he just flopped over right there. When that deer's dead, his horns will be that high off the ground. Let's go get him. I can't believe we killed that deer the first time we tried to come kill him. That's just so awesome. I mean, unless I saw it wrong, he's down right there. This deer is huge. Did he go behind that tree or in front of it? I'm pretty sure these are his kick marks. There's blood right here. He's right there. Wow. He did. He came around the tree this way. That is the deer we came here for. Look at all his blood. Wow, big old mature buck. South Texas giant. That is why I moved to South Texas. I love hunting these big deer like this with these big wide frames and those chocolate horns. December Texas rut, we have had a heck of a week. And I got this guy with my bow. I love it, some good times. Big 8-point frames, got a small G4 right there. But man, what a deer. I'm having fun. If you want to have a good hunt, give us a call here, SOE Hunts here in Texas. And we can put you on deer just like this. Come hunt with me and Uncle Randy. We'll have some fun. Great way to finish it up.
I whacking me some does. I went down and got the
What
first
was
one.
that? English?
Yeah, I whacking me some does. And I pulled it down here because it's right. I dropped it right in the middle of the road, and I go, well,
I
that
just
ain't
got in the
gonna be
blind. Boom. I'm like, if he thinks I'm coming to get him right now, it ain't happening.
good." So I drug her down here, and we sat, and I saw a couple other ones, and then I knew after you told me you killed, and then you said it didn't go very far. I started watching bucks just jump the fence down and run across. I mean, just buck after buck after buck. Then a big one came across, and I'm like,
He ain't as big as the one in the back of my truck.
Well, I have a feeling that. And then this other one came out, popped her butt.
He wants
too.
to talk about his does. You want to come see something?
I want to see those Slick 8, because I've been talking about Slick 8. Yeah, I know. I don't even want to talk to you.
It's more like looking at something like this.
Holy smackerel. That's just one side of
Hold
it?
on, I covered.
Jeez. That's a big old wide 8. That's a nice buck. He's nice. He's got a little kicker
Yeah,
over there.
yeah,
That's what I'm supposed to be shooting tonight.
that's cool.
Nah, that's a great buck.
Those two bucks are walking toward each other. I think they're gonna fight. They're bristling up like they're gonna fight. Look, 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 they're gonna fight. Oh. That's awesome. Now that's a real whitetail fight. That buck's running that other buck off in the brush. I think the big 7 won the fight. That 10 took off. He's going through the brush that way. That was awesome. Big time fight right here in front of our blind. I think that deer will come back. He won that fight. I'm pretty sure it was the 7 that won it. He's coming back. He's coming back right here. He's gonna walk out right in front of the blind. Here he comes. I can just barely see his head. Just a couple more steps and I can shoot him. That is the big ugly 7-point that we've been hunting. Big old coal buck, and we just nailed him. Got him with my 10-point crossbow. I sat here 4 times trying to kill that buck, and he's normally here all the time, and then the first 3 times I come here, he's not here. He was here this morning. We got here in plenty of time, and put a little bit of the Acorn Rage out there, and he couldn't stand it. He had to come in and check it out. 22 yards, Smoke City. I think I heard him crash right behind the blind right here. I love hunting Texas. And it's just amazing because how about that fight this morning? I mean, those bucks locked up right in front of our blind. We got a first-class show on what a whitetail fight looks like. That was awesome. Give him a couple minutes, we'll put our hands on it. I think this deer's horns are about that big around. I mean, he's a big, heavy horn 7-point. Perfect buck. We got to get out of here. Old mature deer. I love shooting whitetails. That was cool. He was standing right up here. I think he's dead right behind the blind. It sounded like he crashed right there, but I'll try to find my bolt. Right here's where he was. See his track digging in. Blood everywhere. Yeah, I think that bolt's in the next county. Blew right through him, I think. I got blood right here though. I hit him right here. There's his kick mark. Just straight up blood everywhere. Look at all this blood. I shot him with that Wacom expandable, the 2-blade, trying that thing out. My first animal I've killed with it, and I mean, this blood is just incredible. I've never seen blood trail like that. And I see my deer. He didn't even make it in the brush really, just right past that first line of brush. Pick his bolt off. We are safe. I got a big buck on the ground. Holy cow. Man, look at that. Look at this blood though. Ugh. All right, put the crossbow down. No bolt on it. How about that for a 7-point? Holy cow. Look at that. Look at those brow tines. That is amazing. Big old G2s, big mass. I mean, look, that deer is that big around at the bases. Huge deer. That's why I love hunting South Texas. I mean, this deer is a management or cull buck down here on these ranches, and it is a cool deer. And he is a scrapper. Look at his eye. It's totally gone. We thought we saw that on the trail cam. It was either like crushed in or got a scar on his nose. I mean, he got rocked by something. He was definitely a scrapper because we saw him fight this morning. I mean, he put on a heck of a show and won the fight. One-eyed and everything. I tell you what, come hunt with us here on the SOE Ranches. This is what we love to do down here in South Texas. This is a lot of fun. Nice buck, really nice buck. I'll tell you what, this couple weeks of hunting here in Texas has been amazing. Jamie scored on 2 big bucks. I was able to kill some great bucks. Uncle Randy's even killed some good deer. I tell you, the hunting's been great, and that's why I love coming here in December. I love coming home just before Christmas and getting on these big bucks. You can rattle, grunt, snort, wheeze, throw everything at them, and it works. And you see tons of deer. That's why I love Texas. Thanks for watching Savage Outdoors. We'll see you next week.